I'm so sorry.
God, doesn't anyone watch where they're going around this place?
I had my head buried in the chart, and, how's the nurse's aide biz?
Great. The glamour never ends. I'm on my way to change my 13th bed this shift, and you don't even want to know the bedpan count.
Good luck.
Luck? Chris, to me, luck is just another four-letter word. Oh, hey, Chris. I was hoping I'd run into you.
Sorry, I gotta finish rounds.
No, I really need to talk to you.
Page me in an hour, okay?
Oh.
No, go. Would you go after him? Hit him to the wall.
No, wait. It can wait.
No,
It's
it
okay.
can't. You were talking about Allison the whole way over here. Go after him.
What about Jack? Are you sure he's going to be here for your appointment? He's going to meet you.
I'm positive. Thanks for the ride.
Okay. Okay, call me if you need anything.
I will.
All right.
Go.
All right, thanks.
Hey.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
I check up.
What happened to your hand?
It's a little accident at work. I'm fine. Sure everything's all right with the baby?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fine.
I left a couple messages for you at Emma's. You trying to avoid me?
Oh, here, let's not talk about this here, okay? We'll have some privacy in here. I am not trying to avoid you. I haven't called you back because it's kind of weird for Jack.
All right, if this baby turns out to be mine, Jack and I have to used to feeling weird about a lot of
I
things.
know, but it's driving me nuts. If I include Jack, then I'm excluding you. If you're around, then Jack retreats into his cave.
That's his problem.
It becomes my problem, Mike. Especially because we're trying to work things out.
Okay, that's terrific, but not at my expense.
You're right. I'll call you the next time I make an appointment, okay?
Right.
I will.
I don't want to cause any problems between you and Jack.
It's hard to navigate through this mess.
I just want to be kept informed.
And that is more than fair.
Okay.
Okay?
Do you mind if I walk you to Dr. Schiller's office?
Okay. Yeah, I'd like that.
You look great, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
For a beached whale.
No, you look
make a
good.
lovely
Good.
beached whale. No, I'm growing so fast, the baby moves all the time.
Really? She's moving a lot.
Yeah.
Can I feel it?
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
Carly, Emily told me I could... What the hell are you doing here? And why are your hands all over my wife?
Aaron? Aaron?
Don't cry, Allison. I'm right here.
I'm so scared, Aaron.
No. Don't be scared. I'm right beside you, okay? I won't let anything happen to you.
She'll go away.
Never. I'll always be with you.
Always.
Always. What is it?
Nothing.
Allison?
Aaron? Aaron, get it off of me! Get it off of me! Make it stop!
Wake up, Sleeping Beauty. The prince is gone.
Yeah, Prince. What'd you say his name was? Aaron.
I love you, Aaron.
Give it to me, baby.
Hey, what are you doing here? Thought you were at the garage.
I volunteer for the late shift. Lucy's supposed to meet me here. She's running a little late.
Oh, mind if I join you?
Yeah, sure.
So, how are things between you and Lucy?
Great.
Yeah, how about with you and Craig?
Not so great. That's why Lucy's running late. She's asking him if I can go to the wedding.
Really? I wouldn't get my hopes up.
But we have a plan, Holden. Lucy is gonna walk at that wedding. I mean, she's coming really close. I've been helping her.
And you think that Craig is going to be so grateful that he's going to let you date his daughter?
It's worth a try.
Aaron, Craig, he's the kind of guy that is never wrong. He won't even admit that he's wrong about you.
Maybe, maybe not. But Lucy is not giving up until he invites me to that wedding. Do you know how hard it is to say no to Lucy? I mean, I can't do it. And I bet her father can't either.
Honey, you know your father is bound to say no.
Well, of course he will. The first time. Has he left the office yet?
No, he's on a call in the library.
Is he going to Monte Carlo after that?
I don't think so. You know, Carly hasn't come up with those sketches yet.
Well, good. We'll get a chance to talk.
Maybe you should wait until I get back from Chicago. It's going to be a quick trip.
No, Rosanna, I don't want to wait. I want to talk to him about this now. Today.
Well, perhaps we should wait until your father is in a good mood.
He is never in a good mood when it comes to Aaron. It's better to just come right out and ask him if Aaron can come to the wedding.
Well, of course, Aaron could come to the wedding if he was your friend, but last I heard, you didn't want anything to do with him.
I've changed my mind.
How? It's not as if you've had any time with him.
Oh, she's had plenty of time to think. I think it's perfectly reasonable.
No, it's not. Why would she change her mind when she hasn't shared a word with him in months, right?
Because I want to see him again. And it might be nice to have someone at the wedding who's my own age.
Well, call some of your old friends from Oakdale Latin.
I don't have any old friends from Oakdale Latin. Besides, Aaron and I were really close, and maybe I was too quick to push him away.
Sweetness, have you been seeing Aaron without my permission?
No. How could I have done that?
I want the truth, Lucy. Has somebody been helping you to sneak off to meet with Aaron behind my back?
Wait just a second, Jack. First of all, Mike's hands were not all over.
I don't
He was
want to
just
hear it.
feeling
We'll get
the
used to it,
baby.
'cause that's the way
Time
it
out,
is.
you guys.
Look, I'm glad that you're here for Carly and her.
I don't need your damn approval.
Fine. Okay, how about you just calm down so you don't upset Carly? Do you mind calling me and let me know what Dr. Schiller says?
Yeah, sure. Hey, have you talked to Molly?
Carly, Molly and I are done. We're through.
Well, maybe
You know, Carly,
for
maybe
now.
Molly's happier moving on with her life. She's smart not to live in the past.
We should go, Jack. We don't want to be late. Bye.
Bye.
Finally.
What are you doing here?
What are you still doing here?
Were you listening to that?
I really didn't have a choice.
It was kind of a private conversation. Want to let someone know that you're here?
Like, I really need to be in the middle of your mess. I have problems of my own. You really think I wanted to hear all that craziness in the middle of a good cry?
Oh, you're crying?
Yes, and I didn't get to get it all out, so now it's going to be all bottled up, and I'm probably going to burst into tears in the middle of Mrs. Bernstein's sponge bath.
Okay, how did this suddenly become my fault?
Just forget it. You're a guy, you don't understand, and you never will. And by the way, you ruined my day.
Em, I'm sorry, I'm swamped. I just finished up a double and I got a meeting with Dixon. Can't you just call the place and ask him how Allison's
I
doing?
have called the place. All I get is the party line. Please, just can't you drive down there and see if they'll let you in?
Don't look at me like that.
Like what?
Like, if I don't do this, your heart will break.
It will.
That's not fair.
I know, that's why I said it. Come on, Chris, we've been friends a long time, right?
Aren't you the friend that broke my heart?
No, I'm the friend who forced you to take a hard, cold look at your life. Look, if it wasn't for me, you'd still be chasing useless gossip instead of saving lives.
So I owe all of my exhaustion to you.
Yes, every bit of it. And see, here's your chance to pay me back.
All right, I'll drive out there. That'll be my lunch break. But if I'm late for my meeting with Dixon, I
You can bite my head off, I swear, and use it at your next anatomy seminar.
don't think I won't.
Oh, and when you do see Allison, please tell her how much I love her, okay? And call me.
I will. I'll call you.
Thanks, Chris. Thank you, from the bottom of my not-so-broken heart.
Look, I have an idea. Since Loy and I were invited to the wedding, and since Loy seems to be the only person that Craig genuinely likes, why don't we just ask him if it's okay to bring you along?
He'll just say no.
It's worth a shot.
If he shoots you down, then I'm iced.
And what if he says no to Lucy?
She'll just keep working on him until he changes his mind. Look, Holden, we know what we're doing, okay?
Okay. All right, fine. But be careful, okay? If Craig finds out that you're lying to him, he's gonna make your life miserable.
Yeah, he'll try.
I'm serious. Don't cross him.
I'm not seeing Aaron, Daddy. I've just been having memories, emotional memories of us being friends. And I was so mean to him. I wasn't being fair. He was just trying to help me.
Well, I think we've all had enough of his so-called help.
He just seemed so nice.
Those are mailmen.
Why do you hate him?
Look, if he wants to hang around you, if he wants to hang around this house, my answer is still no.
Why?
Pardon me?
Well, I just think Lucy deserves more of an explanation than that.
I thought you were neutral in this.
Neutral. Not dead. Besides which, you have to admit that part of your reaction to Aaron has to do with the fact that he is male and interested in your lovely daughter.
Well, sure. Plus, he's a devious punk who rides a motorcycle. Plus, I'm also reacting to the fact he makes bad choices, like sleeping with women and running from the law. And we're lucky that this last disastrous choice just left Lucy in a wheelchair.
That wasn't Aaron's fault.
Yes, but when he took off with you on the back of his motorcycle, it led to a series of events which culminated in this accident.
Running off with Aaron was my choice.
Yes, but he let that happen. He didn't go to the police. He didn't surrender, which would have ended this whole nightmare. No, he continued everything for his own personal reasons. That doesn't show me anything. That doesn't show me maturity. That doesn't show me how much he really means to you, all right? So there's no point in discussing this any further.
Fine. I have to get to my physical therapy session. Gloria's waiting.
Hey. You know that everything I ever do is out of my total love for you. Huh?
I get the feeling Aaron would say the same thing.
That is lust, not love. What?
I didn't say anything.
I don't have the right to protect those I love?
Protect or control?
Well, maybe a little of both, baby. But when I say do not hire Barbara Ryan, it is not just because I loathe the woman. It is my protective instincts coming to the fore.
I'm sorry, how did we get to Barbara from Aaron?
Wasn't the subject past felons for 500?
Oh, that's very funny. All I'm saying is, don't you think people deserve a second chance?
You referring to Carly?
Carly has taken herself out of contention. I assume she's told you she can't meet the deadline for the June show.
Yes. Yes, she seems to have lost her desire.
And as we both know, Carly's desires have a way of resurfacing.
Rosanna, I know that Barbara's selfishness has a way of hurting people. You ask Emily, ask Rose, and I will not let her hurt our company, and I will not let her hurt you. I would never forgive myself.
The only person who has hurt me is Carly. So using your logic, it's a blessing she's bowed out.
I am asking you not to replace her with Barbara Ryan.
I'm sorry, but what choice do I have? I mean, Barbara's already up to speed. I can't find anybody else. It's too late. I'm sorry, darling. It's just too late.
Then we will all have to live with the consequences.
How long does it take you to make a bed?
It's none of your business. I like clean corners. Besides, who are you to give me advice on how to do my job? This from the guy who sliced his own finger. By the way, what were you thinking about when that saw slipped?
I don't remember.
You were thinking about Molly?
Good luck with the bed.
Oh, such a typical guy. You walk away when things get rough.
It was an accident.
Aren't they all? Relationships, I mean. Accidents waiting to happen.
Do you really schedule your crying?
Yep. 5 times a day. Once when I wake up, once in the morning break, which is now, by the way, once in the afternoon break, once before dinner, and bedtime, of course.
Huh.
Beats crying all day.
Does it help, with the...
What? Help me to keep from thinking about my husband who left me high and dry?
Yeah.
No. Nothing does. Probably sounds kind of corny, but we have this old cottage. It has these old squeaky floors, and in the middle of the night, I swear I can still hear his footsteps. I can still smell his leather jacket. I can still see the way his hair moves in 100 different directions. I close my eyes and I see his smile, and I just... Oh, it hurts my heart. It hurts so bad that sometimes I think I'll just rip the covers off over my head and stay there. Simon gave me a life. A real life. He's gone. Oh, what is wrong with you? Now I'm gonna start crying again. It's like 3 hours before my next break.
Come here. Listen. It's okay to cry off schedule. Just this once.
I bet Aaron's a real stud.
Yeah, glasses this thick, total zit face.
Bench presses 4 pounds max.
$120 soaking wet.
Shut up. You gonna make me?
Oh, I would love to see that one, sister.
Or are you gonna run to the matron? Tell Corrado we're not playing nice.
You a snitch too, Pixie? We don't like that.
No, we don't like that.
Is there a problem, ladies?
No. It's cool. Right, Allison?
Right. We're just getting to know each other.
Is that true?
Sure. We're gonna be real tight. You know, like the 3, what do you call it? Musketeers.
I hate to break up the party, but you two are due in the laundry room.
Let's go. Princess probably has a visitor.
I do? Hey there.
Move it, girls.
See you later, Allison.
Who is it? Is it a guy? I thought I wasn't allowed visitors yet.
It's your doctor.
My doctor?
Chris Hughes. According to the rules, we can't deny you medical access on a pre-existing condition. So this guy is cleared. Do yourself a favor, Allison. Tell him not to make a habit of it. You have no idea what these girls can do if they think you're getting special treatment.
You hungry?
No.
That's a good appointment.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised, Jack. My blood pressure's been pretty stable for a few days. So.
You still can't take any risks.
Like what? You can't risk talking about Mike. You can't risk talking about the baby. We just need to walk around on eggshells while you come up with new insults that I'm supposed
So
to
you're
ignore.
defending Mike now?
You were completely out of line, Jack.
And I'm sorry.
Then why did you go back for more?
I didn't go back for more.
Saying that Molly should move on.
Well, I said that because I think it's true.
Well, what about you?
What about me?
If the baby isn't yours, do you think that you should move on? Do you think that would be the smart thing for you to do? Jack, I really thought that you were trying.
Yeah, Carly, come
No,
on.
I need to say this, all right? We're still in a holding pattern, aren't we? Today proved that to me. It was easy when I was sick, right? You snap into action, Officer Jack to the rescue. When you were being so sweet at the hospital, I I really believed that you were getting ready to forgive me.
I'm getting there.
No, you're not. You're just sticking around because there's a chance this baby is yours.
And what's wrong with that?
Everything is wrong with that. You called her our baby, Jack. You've held me and you've kissed me and you've made me feel like we have a future together.
I hope we do.
Well, what if the DNA doesn't fall your way, Jack?
You're itching to have this fight, aren't you?
If you still love me, then you have to prove it to me. You say that you want me. Well, if that's true, withdraw the divorce papers.
Is that an ultimatum?
Are you gonna call the divorce off, Jack? Yes or no, and be honest.
Well, honestly, I don't know.
I love you despite your inexplicable taste in so-called designers.
Will you miss me?
What do you think?
I think your devious mind is spinning around trying to figure out a way to get Carly out of her slump and make her the toast of the fashion world.
Well, I do have a business dilemma, but I will construct an acceptable solution.
Define acceptable.
Non-suicidal. All right? Now, do not worry. I will use my time to be brilliant and creative.
You realize if Carly had used her time to be brilliant and creative, we wouldn't be in this dilemma?
No, we wouldn't. But hiring the woman who had her kidnapped and almost killed doesn't exactly inspire her.
What are you saying? Are you saying that Carly's creative slump is somehow my fault?
No, there was plenty of fault to go around. I was pressuring her to be brilliant, and Mike Kasnoff and Jack are hovering around her like lapdogs, waiting to see if the child that pops out has a Snyder forehead or Mike Kasnoff hair. And then there was you, my precious, who pitted her against the one woman she hates more than you.
So she lives her life in the eye of a hurricane if she can't take the heat.
What? Why, she should roll over and hand her line over to a gasping shrew?
We need Barbara.
No, we don't! Why can't you see my side on this?
Why can't you see Lucy's side?
I do. I'm just trying to keep Lucy and myself both from... Look, I have explained my position.
Yes, you have explained your position so many times I could sing it backwards in my sleep. And I am telling you it is based on emotion and fear. And yet you want me to protect Lucy from that boy and despise him just because you say so.
Yes. And because you love me.
I do love you, darling. And I would like to believe that you love me just as much. But instead of working with Barbara for one season, and one season only, you insist on holding on to this dream of working with Carly. Come on now, work with Barbara. Not because I'm asking you to, not because you think that she's a talented designer, not because she is the solution to all of our problems, but because you want to support me. Do it because you love me.
I was really sick before I came here.
I don't care what went down before. These girls don't like feeling second best. They'll retaliate.
What does that mean?
Keep your eyes open. They know all the tricks. Accusing you of things you didn't do. Backing each other up so it looks like you're the one who's lying. Look, I'm not your mother and I'm not your babysitter. All I'm saying is that there are a lot of ways for them to get to you. You fight and break the rules, we add time to your sentence. Simple as that.
But I already have a year. If I have any more, I'll go crazy.
Well, then keep your nose clean. Don't run to me or one of the guards whenever you get your feelings hurt. And tell that handsome young doctor that if he really wants to keep you healthy, he'll stay away.
Allison, I'm glad they finally let me in.
I'm not. Get out of here and don't ever come back.
So, do I rent a tux?
I'm sorry, Aaron.
He shot you down?
He won't budge.
I don't want to cause problems for you with your dad. I mean, yeah, I wanted to be at that wedding to see the big moment. Look, hey, whatever, it doesn't matter. And what matters is that you are getting better. I mean, soon you'll be doing all kinds of stuff on your own. You won't even need me as much.
Aaron, I wasn't seeing you because you were helping me walk. I like being with you.
You like being with me?
Yeah,
A lot.
a whole lot.
And how do we get your dad to like me, too?
Pray for a miracle? Or we could come up with a backup plan.
Like what?
I've heard when my father doesn't get invited to places he wants to be, he just sort of shows up.
Lucy, if I do that, your dad's gonna, throw me out for trespassing.
Not if I sneak you in.
I want you, not your sister. I've gone down on my knee repeatedly and asked for your hand. We share a home together, and the most precious thing in my life, my daughter. What do you want?
A heart-shaped tattoo
I don't accessorize flesh.
with my name emblazoned across it.
Fine, I'll write a tattoo. Will you accept R.O.?
No. No R.O. 7 letters or nothing, Montgomery. But there won't be any heart-shaped tattoo, will there? And no working with Barbara, all because your agenda always wins out, always. And Carly's at the top of that agenda. So, why don't we just stop this silly little dance and you can tell me what you're plotting this time.
This has all been a setup, hasn't it? Moving me out of Milltown and out of Mike's place, and now here I am at Emma's with no career and not a stitch of creativity
let's not
left.
get into this here.
No, I don't. I told you I'm not hungry.
Would you calm down?
I'm not gonna calm down, Jack. Damn it, if you're mad, be mad. If you're upset, be upset. Just be honest about it. Through all of this caring and concern, did you ever once sit me down and say, you know something, Carly, you should know that I'm still really
You know
ticked
what?
off?
Yes, I am angry. I can't get the picture of the two of you together out of my head. I see you in his arms, and then I see you looking in my eyes reciting those wedding vows, Carly.
You're never gonna forgive
me. No, did I say that? I didn't say that. I love you. Most days I wish I didn't. How's that for honesty? I'm sorry. I promised myself that I wouldn't do this. Look, there's gonna be plenty of time to hash all this out once this baby comes.
And what then? You only stick around if her chromosomes are pure Snyder. And if they're not, you check out for good, but you have a clean conscience, because
Did I
you
say
stood by me
I
in my
was
time.
going anywhere?
You haven't said anything, Jack. I pray every night that this baby will be a part of us. No matter what the test says after she's born.
And if this test says that she's Mike's, what, we can live with him drifting in and out for visitations and family parties?
Yeah.
And what am I? Uncle Jack? The sort of not really, but putting full-time duty in his dad?
You would be just as much a part of her life as Mike would be.
That is a dream, and you know it. And seeing Mike today, that spelled it all out for me. I'd be the third wheel in this child's life. Birthday parties, doctor appointments, school plays, Father's Day. Three's a crowd, Carly. You'll have the baby, and Mike'll have the baby, and I'll be taking the pictures. Either way you look at it, I'm on the outside.
You won't be. Because you'll still have me. We'll still have each other, Jack. Why isn't that enough for you anymore?
Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get in here?
Who asked you to?
Emily's worried sick.
Emily sent you?
She was hoping that I'd get in as your doctor. She wanted to make sure that you're okay. So, what do you want me to tell her?
Tell Emily. Tell Emily that I'm fine and that I love her too, and
the other girls aren't so bad. You can tell her that I'm going to class and that's where I'll be making friends. Just as long as she thinks things are fine and dandy. Okay?
You sure?
Yes, just go, please.
Can I give you something first? A lot of people out there who love you, Allison. You're not alone. Don't forget that.
I am not clocking in till this birth, Carly. But how the hell am I supposed to know how I'm gonna feel when I'm holding this little girl in my arms? And you cannot tell me to just get over it. I have a right to be angry and confused and a little scared. And if that's not what you want to hear right now, then too bad. But I never lied to you when I was holding you or talking about this baby. And yes, I was praying too, Carly, praying that every dream I ever had for us wasn't over. That maybe I could give myself to you and the baby, no matter what. But every time I see Mike, I feel like I'm sucker punched all over again, and I want to tear him limb from limb. So, Carly?
I'm fine.
Let me get the blood.
No, leave it!
No, stop.
I'm fine.
Don't argue with me. Just breathe, okay?
I just got a little dizzy, Jack. I'm fine now.
Have argued. Come on. In and out, in and out. Think of the baby, huh? This little smile. Its beautiful eyes. Now she's gonna be chasing Parker around the house, giving him a run for his money. Yeah, thank God. It's normal.
Jack.
It's all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Somehow.
The only thing I am after is harmony in the home with you.
Then don't reject Barbara without seeing her designs. If you don't give her a chance, it proves that you are too involved with Carly to be objective.
All right. If you really think that Harpy can draw, I will look at the designs, and if I can find something that is actually acceptable in a non-suicidal way, we'll work with her.
Really? You mean it?
The things I do for love.
Oh, you're wonderful.
Oh,
my dearest darling. Oh, I adore you. I do. You won't regret it.
Yes, well, I am counting on your gratitude, my beautiful bride.
Nick Payne knows how to get around.
You're not rich.
No, but I sure wish I was. You tell me your name.
I'll tell you mine.
He likes to get tough.
What kind of captain doesn't respect the chain of command? You tell me what I'm supposed to respect.
But he better get ready.
Don't you dare condescend to me.
To get bold on The Bold and the Beautiful.
Lucy, if your dad goes ballistic and I ruin his wedding
Once
day...
he says I'm walking, he'll be too happy to do anything but smile.
Yeah, but not happy enough to want me around, though.
But it's all because of you.
No, Lucy, it's because of you. You toughed it out.
With your encouragement.
We do make a pretty good team, don't we? I figure I'll be watching you run the Oakdale 5K next fall.
So you won't stop wanting to see me?
Never. Never. I want to be with you forever, Lucy.
This feels like we've said these words before.
You remember?
I remember how happy you always made me. But Aaron, if you can still promise me forever, why can't you promise to be at my father's wedding?
If it means that much to you. Okay. Okay. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Oh, I hate this, but I should go. I have to catch a plane.
I know. I do love you, Bill.
Hmm? I love you too. Tell Lucy I'll bring her back something special. Hmm?
You are something special. Be safe.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hello. It's Craig. Now try to contain your excitement. I have a proposition for you. No, not that kind of proposition. This is one you'll like. Concerns Barbara Ryan.
Here.
Thank you.
How you feeling?
Good.
I can stick around till Emma gets back.
No. No, you don't have to do that. I have the beeper. I'll call 911 if something happens. Besides which, I think my blood pressure will be just fine if you're not around.
I guess I deserve that.
I'm sorry, Jack. I know I'm being selfish. I want you on my timetable. I want it all back right now. I want to know that you love me now just as much as you did on our wedding day.
What makes you think I don't?
Because I don't feel like your wife. I feel like you're patient. That has to stop. If you want to touch me, then touch me. If you want to kiss me, then kiss me. Not because you think that I'm gonna break or because you think something's gonna go wrong with the baby, but because you want to.
You expect logic, you're at the wrong place. I kiss you because it's as natural as breathing for me. I hold you because it's the one thing that makes me feel alive, and I love you for reasons I can't even explain to myself. But the one truth left for me, Carly, is knowing that no matter how hard I try to convince myself otherwise, a life without you isn't an option. If it were, I would have left a long time ago.